Hello everyone and welcome back to that one playthrough of Skyrim. I am Kyle once again, and you join me right where I left off after recruiting none other than Serene and Gunmar to help us with the Dawnguard questlines, because Isran requested us to do so. Now, I am in a region of Skyrim that I have not spent much time in any time I have entered this game. I'm way off here in the boonies, far west, but also still north of Markarth. In fact, I don't think I've spent, like, any time up in here. There's not really any major quests, I think, that take you up in this region, so I'm gonna kind of casually take my time coming back, enjoy some of this scenery, obviously, and if we run into anything, well, today might be one of those episodes where Kyle gets a slight bit sidetracked. I'm gonna go ahead and cross the river here, because I believe there is a road over here. Oh, it's not even that deep. That's good. And there's a person here. I don't know who this is. Who are you? Excuse me, madam. Oh, it's Serene that I just recruited. Okay, I'm sorry, you continue walking to Isram. I could probably walk with her, to be honest. But there's a little bit of curiosity that's going to kill this cat. I want to see where this road kind of heads up to, because again, this is a region that is very remote, and I will probably not be here up again anytime soon. There is something right here. Is this a giant? It looks like a giant's camp. Let's take a quick scout through here. I will need to sleep at some point. My magic bar is already going down. That's not good. Yeah, oh, there's some traps. Oh, there's definitely some bad guys. Okay, let's see who we got. What's going on up in here? Oh, there's definitely arrows flying at my face. If I had to take a guess, it's probably Forsworn. Yep, Forsworn Looter. Get him, Genessa. I'll block for you. Yep, there we go. You keep striking him. I need to get my block up. Oh, I totally missed. Good block, Kyle. Good block, good block. There we go, Genessa. Keep getting him. Oh, he got a good strike on me. We're gonna make sure we get some healing while he's doing slow motion things. Genessa is apparently down on the ground. Is somebody else shooting her? This is not good. Good stagger. Break again with the shield. Break again. Good block, good block. There we go. Genessa's back in it. Alright, there we go. One down. We're starting to reach that point in Skyrim where the combat is becoming a little more manageable now that I've got some blocking skill. And I just took an arrow to the face. Alright, Genessa, I say we go for the arrow guy first this time. There we go, Genessa. Get in there. Get in there nice and deep like. There you go. And I'm dead again. Alright, one thing I need to start really paying better attention to is all the debuffs I get from survival mode. It's cold, so I move slower. I am fatigued because I need to sleep, so stamina and magicka regenerate slower. Beneficial potions are less effective, and then when I'm hungry, I'm 30% less effective with shields. My attacks are 10% slower. The first thing we should do is clear up the hunger. That's an easy one to get rid of. That will bring our shield effectiveness back up. And there's not much I can do about being tired or the fact that it's cold unless I go stand by a fire somewhere. Hopefully, if we get rid of these two guys at this camp, we'll be able to take a nap and sleep a little bit if they've got bedrolls there. Okay, we got him paralyzed. Just gotta keep striking him, keep striking him. I think he's dead. I think he's dead. But I'm just gonna be absolutely certain, and I'm just gonna verify as much as possible. Okay, I think I'm pretty sure he's dead. Screw that guy. Where the heck is Genessa? No. Genessa! It can't. No. No. No, Genessa, why? Why have you forsaken me? It appears Genessa may have fallen victim to friendly fire. For something as simple as a marked for death that may have touched her when she was on the ground. By my own hand, she has fallen, a true hero in her own right. For this is your final resting place, Genessa. Among the beauty of the mountains, the aurora borealis, and the singing of angels from above. May you rest in peace, my friend. May your adventuring days be forever in the afterlife. Alright, well, I'm going to attempt to carry as much of the stuff of value she was carrying as I possibly can. This is a sad day for the playthrough, everybody. Sad day. Genessa's been our friend since Since such early days, long ago. Alright, I'm gonna use a potion of strength because I don't have the carry weight for everything in my inventory currently. And because I no longer have a companion, I am actually decided to get the heck out of here. So not only was it a bad decision to fight those guys because they kicked my butt, but yeah, it has severely set me back now in terms of having fighting assistance. Oh, there goes the ghost of the Headless Horseman. A random encounter I've never understood. Oh, I literally am right at solitude and my potion of strength wore out and now I'm over encumbered again. I really don't want to use another potion. It's literally going to take me way too long though if I just tried to crawl my way up this hill. Oh, and luckily actually the Khajiit right here, so I could probably sell a bunch of this stuff I currently have. Make sure to put on the Mask of Clavicus so we get to better prices. Oh, and by golly, look at this. I have actually been looking for the enchantment to increase health, and this is actually substantially more armor than I currently have, I think. No, silver armor, 106 armor currently. So it's not as good armor-wise, but I 100% want the enchantment, so I am buying this so we can disenchant it. And then I can literally just keep selling everything else I have and make all that money back. Okay, now before I run out of the ability to carry all this, I gotta go disenchant that armor. Ah, yes, here we go. Yes, I would like to destroy this, and that way we learn Fortify Health Enchantment, which is going to be one of the most groundbreaking ones for us in the rest of the playthrough. And then at the Winking Skeever, we're going to go ahead and just sleep really quickly and get our level up. Going to go ahead and add health again, and I'm actually going to go right into Enchanting some more, because I think this is going to be the key to really making sure we have the right set of equipment for ourselves moving forward. Alright, and I've just slipped into bits and pieces real quick because I wanted to see if she's got soul gems, and she has 3 grand ones, so I'm just going to take all those because I do need to charge up a lot of my weapons. She's also got 3 commons, which I think are still worth it. To me, the lessers and the petties in terms of the gold value just aren't really worth it. Okay, made a quick stop in Whiterun as well, picked up Lydia, as useless as she may be, but we're gonna need a companion to get through this next stage, because I have a plan to replace Genessa in the long run. You see, we have a small side quest to find the moon amulet inside Redoran's retreat. Now, this is relatively close to Whiterun, so it's going to be just a short jaunt west. The reason I would like to retrieve this is because it was requested by the Khajiit Karjo, who is a, I guess, security detail for one of the caravans that wanders around Skyrim. If you return his amulet to him, he will actually become a possible companion, and I think he's quite good. I think he's mostly two-handed weapons, so he likes to beat stuff up. I can appreciate that. Oh, and naturally, as we're walking across the plains outside of Whiterun, there would happen to just be our good friend, a dragon, wandering around, ruining my day. Alright, well, I don't want to deal with those mud crabs down there. Let's see what this guy's up to. He is doing a lot of circling at the moment. Does he see me? Yeah, he probably see... Well, I don't know. I don't have a red dot on my radar. Yeah, I see you, buddy. I see you. Well, there's also a giant over here. I've got a plan, everyone. I've got a plan. You see, if the dragon decides to attack us, we're going to make sure the dragon and the giant are in the close proximity, because if they are... in theory, they should start killing each other, or the dragon may just decide to not do anything. Also, I lost my giant friend. Where did the giant go? Oh, here he is. Okay, he's crossing the river. Just keep the giant nice and close, and continue to be confused why the dragon is not doing anything. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm too close to you. I apologize. Okay, nobody seems to want to engage in a fight, so I'm just gonna continue on my way as if nothing happened. All right, so here is the entryway. I expected there to be maybe a guard bandit, but apparently not. All right, the dragon is still ignoring us, so just gonna continue on my way. Where the heck is Lydia? Why did Lydia not follow me? What is going on? Oh, there you go. Okay, just had to wait a little bit and then you showed up. Okay, just gonna throw some courage on her. I've got my stone flesh on. I do not recall exactly what's in this mine, but I do know there's probably going to be one of those beefier, like, bandit captain-y type people at the end. Okay, we got a dog here. Okay, dog pretty easy to kill. Alright, we got one guy in here. I'm gonna wait for my shout to come back up. And then... Mark for death, bandit outlaw. Okay, so he's gonna be pretty beefy, and he's using a bow. He's using a bow. Okay, he's actually not too bad. Not too bad. Oh my gosh, Lydia, you just murdered the crap out of that guy. Oh, this is a base bandit. This pretty easy. Okay, okay. Jeez, Lydia, maybe we should have been using you a lot sooner. We'll just take all their gold, search their chests, gold, lockpicks, filter of light feed. I don't really need harder to detect. It's not really in our game plan. We're more of the opposite of that, I suppose. Hello, anybody in here? I am here to do the murdering. Bandit chief has been marked for death. Lydia, go ahead and run in there first and do things. Good job. You know, while you're doing that, I'm gonna quickly just courageify you. Good. I'm gonna bring my shield back up. I'll get in here and try to start doing some things too. Just keep. You gotta get out of my way, out of the hallway. Thank you. There we go. I should be able to cut through his armor because of my perks pretty decently with my mace. Yeah, we're kicking his butt. Lydia's pretty good with a shield, actually. I kind of like it. She's quite effective. Oh, I don't know why I moved backwards. There we go. Just keep smacking him in the face. There we go. There we go. Good job. Holy crap. Dragonplate insulated cuirass. That's pretty beefy. Dragonplate insulated boots. Oh man, this guy's got some pretty decent stuff. Greatsword is valuable. I should sell that. I guess at the very least I should be selling this stuff. It doesn't really fit the style of my role-playing, but yeah, it's got some serious value. It just weighs way too much. Alright, as soon as I gave it to her, she decided to wear it, and she looks pretty freaking badass, if I do say so myself. Alright, and then we'll just search the chest for the moon amulet. Go ahead and take that. Take the gold. I'll take the spell tome as well. That should be valuable. Oh wait, there's a treasure map in there. Take that. That could be useful. Go ahead and just take everything of value in here. A couple of potions, some food that I can cook up later. Yeah, we should be pretty good to go now, Lydia. Almost said Genessa. My heart is so broken. Okay, now the tough thing about finding Carjo and returning the moon amulet is he's a moving target. So even if I were to travel to Dawnstar, by the time I get there, he might be gone. So the best thing to usually do is to figure out what path he's on and then try to make your way in front of that path to eventually meet up with him. Now, I'm not going to head up there and do that right now, but we will keep an eye on where he's at on the map. So just in case we happen to line up at any point, we can return that quest. For the time being, though, I would say that Lydia has proven to be quite effective. And now that she's wearing all this super cool dragon scale armor, she's probably going to be quite useful. I'm going to take out some mud crabs because I need mud crab chitin or whatever it is for some of the potions I need to make. I think it's Cure Disease uses mud crab. And the more of that I can make, the better, especially if I'm going up against tons of vampires in the near future. Alright, I've just found the Khajiits right outside of Whiterun. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this greatsword of the Blaze to them so I can just drop it out of my inventory. They've also got a couple of common soul gems. I'll take those off of them. They do have one grand soul gem. I would like that as well. And then a few graders. Yeah, I'm just gonna stock up on these. I know I'm using all of my gold, but I really want to make sure moving forward I can keep all of my weapons charged up. And then we'll use the carriage one more time here to return to Ripton so we can finally go talk to Isran. Okay, I just got to Fort Dawnguard, and it appears that Isran has done some upgrades that I was not expecting to come across. There's an entire gate here now, which is kinda neat. Vori, have I met you before?
I'm glad we're finally taking the fight to those monsters.
Good to know, good to know. Alright, Isran, we have made a couple of new recruits. Where are you? And what's the next step?
Isran. You've got us all here.
Oh, there he is.
Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful.
Man, this guy is paranoid.
So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Serene, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why our vampires showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Oh, you've captured a vampire. Oh, wow.
Hope you're getting along with Israel.
This is quite the improvement you've made, sir. Side note, I have no idea how to get up to him right now. All right, I think I found the right staircase. Let's see. I know I've been up here before. I just couldn't remember which way was which. Yep, there he is. Okay, here we go.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
All right, yeah, what can I do now to help?
Serene needs help with her project to improve our crossbows. And if that doesn't interest you, speak with Gunmar. He has something for you.
Okay, so I get side quests from those two guys. Yeah, why don't you tell me more about the old Dawn Guard?
Only what I've heard. Back in the Second Era, the Jarl of Riften had a son. Adventurous type. Too much for his own good, it seems. Wound up turning into a vampire. The Jarl, unable to kill his own son, spent a fortune building this keep and hiring men to guard it. Their job was to keep the Jarl's son contained within. They took it seriously and served honorably. They were eventually forced to put him down. The Jarl banished them from the hold, but they stuck to their cause. Fought vampires wherever they found them. I aim to continue that mission.
I mean, you're continuing it a little blindly
Keep
without
your eyes
maybe
open.
specific reason. Also, why do you still have the quest marker on you? Oh, I just have to follow Israel? Alright, following it is... Oh, wait, what? What are you doing here?
So let's hear it.
Okay, Serana is here.
You probably weren't expecting to see me.
No,
again.
not even in the slightest. Yeah, what are you doing here?
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
Okay, let's start with you before we get too complex with Elder Scrolls.
The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good
Oh, you
person,
think?
even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
Okay, what sort of prophecy?
It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
Okay, yeah, you took a big risk coming here. Let's start with that.
I did. But something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this. I mean, she seems to be on our side. She doesn't really like her father. She did warn us about him to start with, so I feel like there is some level of trust here. All right, yeah, let's go with that.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
Okay. Now we speak to Isran.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Yeah, I think it's just best to convince him that we're gonna need her help.
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy, about some vampire trying to put the sun out? Do you actually believe any of that?
Yeah, why would she risk coming here and do it alone for that?
Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane. I don't really care.
Listen, there's one person who's insane, and it might be
stay for
you.
now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it.
Deal.
You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me.
Indeed.
Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it.
Okay, so we gotta find someone who can.
Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your moth priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Okay, so I can ask innkeepers and carriage drivers. That seems like a pretty good place to start in Riften, potentially. Yeah, where would they actually go to?
Well, back before you know. The College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. I'd come with you, but I don't know if I can trust your friend. Let me know if you want me along.
Okay, so if I want Serana to come with me, I have to ditch Lydia. I think I'm okay with Lydia. I would prefer somebody with shield and armor versus somebody who's just gonna sit at the back and shoot and let me take all the damage. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to Gunmar real quick. Oh, he just gave me a bunch of Dawnguard armor and stuff. Interesting. I'd like to buy an armored troll? What? And he can train in smithing. Alright, let's see what he's got for sale first. Alright, the Dawnguard heavy armor is actually not as good as the stuff I currently have. He actually just gave me a bunch of light stuff anyway, so I'm admittedly just gonna sell that back to him. The main armor he gave me is heavy, and it's admittedly not nearly as good, so I'm gonna just sell that back to you too. Alright, and then Serene. Alright, let's see what she's got for sale. Alright, so she's got a bunch of crossbow stuff mostly. She's got a restoration spell called Sunfire. A ball of sunlight that does 25 points of damage to undead. Well, that sounds useful. Alright, I'm actually gonna sell my Amulet of Kennereth. It's only 10 stamina, and to be honest, the other Amulet Fragment I have gives me 30. And I'm honestly gonna get rid of some of these scrolls. They're really, really valuable, so I can sell them for high. Blizzard, as well as Firestorm, can have a bad habit of killing followers. And seeing as Genessa has already suffered an ill fate, yeah, I'll go ahead and sell one of those. I don't want to risk that anymore, so I'm not even going to have them in my inventory. Wait, didn't these two have quests for me that I needed to do? Yeah, what can I help you with?
I want to add some punch to our crossbow capabilities. I've done all I can on my own. I need a little inspiration. I've always been fascinated with Dwemer artifacts. I take them apart, poke around in their guts, and try to figure things out, with mixed results. But as luck would have it, I've tracked down the location of some actual Dwemer diagram drawings. So, if you'd be a dear and collect those plans for me?
I'm assuming you have just updated my map or a quest or something? Okay, Gunmer.
This is fine for now, but we can't stay holed up here forever.
What can I do to help you?
I've discovered the whereabouts of a vampire lair. Destroying the head vampire is usually sufficient to scatter its minions, though it's best to destroy every last one of them.
Okay, and I'm very curious about these armored trolls. Can they follow me, like, into towns and stuff?
Aye, lad. Alright, I'll take note. He'll mind you and us Dawnguard, but there's no accounting for other folk. And heed also this. He's no pet. Mistreat the beast or leave him alone for too long, and he'll return to the wild forgetting you ever existed. Now, you be careful with the creature.
Okay. Do I have... Oh my gosh. I have a pet troll. Lydia, this is so cool. Alright, let's look at this spell tome of Sunfire. I'm gonna go ahead and learn that. It says it's restoration. It does damage to undead. How does this work? Is it like a projectile? It is. Excellent. Okay. And it takes like no mana. Or very little, I should say. This is good. This gives me some ranged capability that I have needed for some time. Now, it is obviously only for undead, but nonetheless, ranged is ranged. Oh my gosh, I can talk to the dogs this time around. And I can ask them if they want to go hunt some vampires. Hey, Brain. Let's see what happens here. I've already got an animal with me. Maybe next time. Ah. Okay, so I can't have the troll and the duck. So we're just gonna take the troll for now. I think a troll and a Lydia would probably be pretty strong. Before we go anywhere, though, I am gonna go sleep. Okay, so Serene's quest is over at Fort Fellhammer, which is south of Dawnstar. That's a little out of the way at the time being. And the Master Vampire that Gunmar wants me to kill is, yeah, down by Falkreath, back where I found him originally. That's a bit out of the way at the moment, too. Now, Serana said go to the College of Winterhold. She also said talk to innkeepers as well as carriage drivers. So the first thing I'm going to do is head back over to Riften and talk to the carriage drivers over there. Oh, that's a vampire scout. I didn't realize I was just going to come across a vampire out here. Genocide! Oh, there's another one. There's another one. There's more than one. Troll boy, go troll boy, go! Go do troll things. Oh, excellent. Everyone's kicking her butt now. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I need fast healing still. Okay, one down, one down. Should have been using Dawnbreaker all along. Okay, oh, sorry, Mr. Troll. That didn't mean to do that. Do you heal yourself? There you go, Mr. Troll. I'm sorry. Okay, well, security's not too great here if we just got vampires wandering into the canyon in which our giant fort of anti-vampirism is hiding. Oh my gosh, we got more vampire. Oh god, I didn't mean to sprint into them. I didn't mean to sprint into them. Oh gosh, where's my troll? Go troll, please troll, do troll things. Oh gosh, thought I had marked for death up. Did not have marked for death up. Oh nice, they already got one. Good job, guys. Where's the next one? Okay, I'll help. Nice job, Lydia. Wasn't there a third one? Where'd they go? They're hiding over here. Oh, this one's doing magic. All right, we need the axe that does the shocky shocks. There we go. Just keep blocking, keep blocking. Everyone else can do the things. There we go. We got it. There we go. I think. Yep, she's run out of magic. I think. Yep, she's definitely run out of magic. Oh, you just got trolled to the back. We'll also take your orcish sword because I believe I can sell that for some significant value. Same with this. Vampire Armor of Destruction. Interesting. I should be selling these. They're pretty valuable. I mean, it's becoming pretty evident pretty quickly that vampires are just going to start showing up everywhere. It's a little annoying, but at least they're not too hard to kill, and I can maybe farm up a bunch of combat skills. Alright, so let's talk to our first carriage driver here and see if he's got any info.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
Alright, have you seen any moth priests?
It's one of them Imperial scholars, right? Old man with a gray robe.
Sure. I don't know if that's right, actually. I was never told what he was wearing, I don't believe. But if you've seen him, where is he?
Might be that I have. But I can't say for sure.
Oh.
I got enough troubles on my mind just trying to scrape by out here.
Okay, so I can either pay you or try to persuade you. I'm gonna go for the persuasion.
Now that I think on it, I did see
awesome.
They tried to hire me for a trip to Dragonbridge, but I told them that ain't one of my stops.
Asking you, okay, so ask people in Dragonbridge if they saw the moth priest. Okay, so I don't have to go to the College of Winterhold, and I don't have to talk to any innkeepers at all. I just have to go to Dragon's Bridge. Well, this is good to know. In that case, can you take us to Solitude?
My carriage is the safest way to travel.
To Solitude we go.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
All right. We made it to Solitude, but before I go any further, I am going to sleep because my mana is significantly lowered, and I have no idea what I'm about to get myself into at Dragon's Bridge. Oh, I can even ask this guy about a moth priest too, even though I already kind of know.
Have I heard anything? It was the talk of the city for 3 days straight.
Really?
Ain't too often we get a visitor like that.
Where is he now?
Oh, he just left a short while ago. He said he'd finished up his work and it was time to move on.
Move on?
That's all I can tell you. He asked me not to let anyone know where he was going. I suppose he didn't want the attention.
Okay, well, let's see if I can persuade you too then.
Ah, well, in that case, I'll tell you what I know. He took the road southwest out of town, and he said he was going to be crossing over the Dragon Bridge. That's all he told me. Hope it helps.
Okay, so same thing I already knew.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
We'll sleep real quick and then we'll head to Dragon's Bridge.
I'll show you to. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
There is. I actually need some food. Where did you go? Are you still in here? I can't see anything. I am starving to death and everything is red. You actually had a ton of food. That was good.
Remember the winking ski?
I need everyone to get out of my way so I can get through the door. Thank you. Okay, all rested, belly full. Let's go see what this moth priesty boy is doing. Oh, of course, naturally, there's gonna be a dragon that just shows up on the road. Why wouldn't there be? Where is my troll? I need my troll. Alright, barked him for death. Oh, yeah, he's a beefy boy. Wait, there's something else over here. What else is red? Something else is red over here. Oh, there's a bear, too. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be a bear? Troll, go get the bear. Thank you. Oh, there's somebody else over there that's also fighting the dragon. Well, this is just quite an interesting engagement. Okay, bear is down. Oh, there's a bunch of mages fighting the dragon. Who are you guys? A mercenary. Interesting. Are we gonna use Dawnbreaker? Yeah, this guy's got a lot of health. My troll looks a little upset here. Have some courage, troll. There you go. Lydia, where are you at? You need some courage too. Oh, okay, the dragon's behind us. The dragon's behind us. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's mark it for death again. There we go. This is gonna take a while. Lydia could use some health. Oh gosh, the dragon landed right next to me. Lydia, I need you to get healed. Okay, Lydia's nice and healed now. Get some more deeps on it. Get the deeps, all the DPSs. Oh, we're doing good work on it now. Come on, almost there. There we go. Right, who is this mercenary? You, sir, or ma'am?
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to investigate.
Oh, where are you headed?
I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. This is important business, you know.
Oh, you can tell me.
If you really want to do my job for me, here, I'll put the location on your map. Just make sure you take care of whatever's going on. It's my name on the
Alright, let's just empty this dragon up a little bit. Lydia, I need you to carry all this crap, because now it's too heavy for me.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Alright, here we are in Dragon's Bridge. I have no idea exactly where I'm supposed to go. I just have to ask the people of Dragon's Bridge. Can I ask you?
Another quiet day, I hope.
Yeah, do you know anything about a moth priest?
Ah, so that was a moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south, across the Dragon Bridge.
Okay. Is there anyone by the Dragon Bridge that, well, no, it just says search along the south of the Dragon Bridge. Okay, I will go do that. Quest completed. Search along, okay. Investigate the scene of the, oh, there was an, oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, we've got an Imperial soldier. Ah, here we are. Search vampire. Well, let's take all his stuff first. Alright, then we got a vampire note we gotta read. I have new orders for you. Prepare an ambush just south of the Dragon Bridge. Take the Moth Priest to Four Bears Hold Out for safekeeping until I can break his will. Malchus. Alright. Map is updated. Now I have to rescue the Moth Priest. Great, fantastic! And he is just over here at Four Bears Hold Out. Okay. Oh, and there's like trails of blood along here too, apparently. In case you have a hard time tracking it. And then just off the road up here, yeah, lots of blood splatters and stuff as evidence, it seems. Four Bears Holdout discovered. Okay, well, we now know exactly where the Moth Priest is, and I would say that we have done enough adventuring for one day, at least for this episode. Next time, we will figure out if we can rescue this Moth Priest or not, but until then, I'm Kyle, this has been That One Playthrough of Skyrim, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Have a wonderful day.